it's Dr. Badvibes. Thanks for stopping by. We got some more clown news. A babysitter that is completely misspelled now that I look up there. Good job, editors. Left distraught after children's mother didn't come home. So, babysitter from Portland agreed to look after 2 children until 2 a.m. And the babysitter claimed she was left home alone all night with a woman's children after she failed to return for hours. And the established babysitter from Portland agreed to look after them because she needed extra money for her vacation, which is something she quickly regretted. Almost instantly, the 22-year-old walked into what she described as a messy and dirty house, claiming the house was a hazard to the 2 children. So she arrived at 7 p.m. and was originally told by the mother that she would be back at 2 a.m. The 22-year-old alleges that as the night went on, she never heard from the woman despite numerous attempts to get into contact with her. Here's a text right here. I'm a little concerned that something may have happened. I know we discussed the late night, which is all good, but overnight care was not talked about. At this point, I really need to go home as it's 5 a.m. So, yeah. This is from the gallery here. Yeah. So, of course, she took to TikTok to share the bad experience, because why not? Saying that she had a negative feeling as soon as she arrived at the woman's home. And at 2 a.m., the babysitter sent a message to the mother asking to borrow a phone charger and was told to look in the woman's bedroom. At this point, the mother was already late but made no reference to it in her reply. And the babysitter sent another text message to the missing mother when it got to 5 a.m. and she still hadn't come back. And she wrote, I'm a little concerned that something may have happened. I know we discussed the late night, which is all good, but overnight care was not talked about. Yeah, it's a little different than, a night out. And the babysitter called the cops and made sure they stayed with her until the mother finally returned from her big night out. It goes on, at this point, I really need to go home as it's 5 a.m. She asked if there was someone she could contact to look after the children in the meantime, but received no response. She started to worry for the safety of the mother, who, according to the babysitter, had ventured to a bar with an alarming reputation. What kind of bar was that? In the meantime, the stressed babysitter was forced to contend with questions from the children who asked where the mother was, and she claimed she had to contact the police and report that the mother hadn't returned home, and she requested that officers remain with her. So the babysitter's night from hell finally ended when she received a phone call from the mother at 8 a.m. the following morning, claiming that she claims she went back to a man's house whom she met at the bar. Nice. She also added that her phone ran out of battery. Good luck, kids. Throughout the night, the babysitter deep cleaned the house, which contained out-of-date food and had no beds to sleep in. And this intriguing story caught the attention of users online after it was uploaded to TikTok, as one person said, one time I was a baby and the mom didn't come home until 5 a.m. the next morning. She was at a wedding and her phone died. I was so nervous. Okay. Another person commented, my own sister did this to me. I didn't call the cops or anything, but she would be out for 2 hours, like 10 to 12 hour. Wait, gosh, people don't know grammar. Another person commented, my own sister did this to me. I didn't call the cops or anything, but she would be out for hours, like 10 to 12 hours late. She'd come home. Oh, yeah. So don't leave your kids alone. Don't leave your kids alone and go to bars with quote unquote alarmingly bad reputations and go home with strange dudes, please. Or the kids. Yeah, I guess they didn't set the bar very high, did they?